Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. In today's session, we'll focus on one of the most critical metrics in contact center performance, average wait time, or AWT. Let's dive in and explore how you can transform AWT into a driver of both customer loyalty and operational excellence. Let's start with one of the most important levers for improving average wait time: accurate forecasting and workforce planning. Every contact center faces fluctuating demand, peak hours, seasonal surges, or unexpected spikes caused by campaigns, promotions, or even external events like weather disruptions. If we don't predict these patterns correctly, we either end up short-staffed, creating long queues and frustrated customers, or overstaffed, leading to wasted resources and higher costs. That's where accurate forecasting comes in. By using historical data, seasonality trends, and external drivers, we can anticipate customer demand with much greater confidence. Today's AI-driven forecasting tools go a step further. They analyze vast amounts of data, uncover hidden patterns, and provide far higher accuracy than manual planning ever could. When combined with strong workforce planning, these insights ensure the right number of agents are available with the right skills at exactly the right time. The result? Customers spend less time waiting, agents avoid burnout, and the business maintains a healthy balance between service quality and cost efficiency. Next, let's look at smarter scheduling and staffing, the engine that keeps forecasts alive in day-to-day operations. Even with accurate demand predictions, contact centers face unexpected peaks, a product outage, a viral campaign, or a sudden weather event. That's why it's critical to align staffing dynamically with real-time demand. Intraday adjustments, such as adding short shifts, splitting breaks, or pulling in reserve staff, allow managers to respond quickly without letting queues spiral out of control. Another powerful strategy is cross-training agents. When agents are skilled to handle multiple queues or channels, like voice, chat, or email, it eliminates bottlenecks and builds agility. If voice volumes spike while chat traffic slows, agents can pivot seamlessly, ensuring no customer is left waiting unnecessarily. Finally, all the planning in the world only works if schedules are adhered to consistently. Encouraging adherence, supported by transparent dashboards and real-time alerts, closes coverage gaps and keeps service levels stable. Together, smarter scheduling and disciplined staffing create a flexible, responsive operation, one that adapts to customer needs in the moment, while protecting both efficiency and morale. Now let's turn to a game changer for reducing average wait time: intelligent routing and prioritization. Every second a customer spends in the wrong queue adds frustration and cost. That's why modern contact centers use skill-based and intent-based routing. Instead of sending calls randomly or simply to the next available agent, AI identifies what the customer needs and matches them with the agent best equipped to handle it, whether that's billing, technical support, or sales. This speeds up resolution and avoids repeat transfers. For your most valuable or vulnerable customers, priority handling is essential. VIP queues, fast-track options, or red flag alerts for at-risk accounts ensure that high-value customers never feel ignored. Protecting these relationships often means protecting long-term revenue. Finally, intelligent routing doesn't stop at individuals, it balances workloads across teams and geographies. By shifting volume dynamically, it prevents bottlenecks in one location while underutilization exists in another. The result is a smoother operation, faster response, and fairer workload distribution. In short, intelligent routing puts customers on the right path from the very beginning, reducing wait time, improving satisfaction, and optimizing how resources are used. Another powerful way to reduce average wait time is to leverage automation and self-service. Not every customer interaction requires a live agent. In fact, a significant share of inquiries are routine, things like password resets, account balances, order tracking, or FAQs. By deploying AI-powered chatbots, IVR systems, and knowledge bases, you can resolve these quickly and accurately, often without an agent ever getting involved. This frees live agents to focus on more complex, high-value conversations. During peak traffic, one of the best tools is the callback option. Instead of forcing customers to sit on hold, offer them the choice to receive a return call while maintaining their place in the queue. This not only reduces perceived wait time but also demonstrates respect for the customer's time, directly boosting satisfaction. And don't overlook self-service portals. When designed well, they empower customers to find answers on their own terms, anytime, anywhere. Each successful self-service interaction translates to shorter queues, lower operational cost, and a smoother customer experience. In essence, automation and self-service shift the contact center from being purely reactive to being proactive and efficient, reducing wait times, improving agent focus, and giving customers faster, more convenient solutions. Improving average wait time isn't only about the queue, it's also about how quickly and effectively agents handle each interaction. That's where optimizing average handle time, or AHT, comes in. First, equip your agents with the right tools. A unified desktop that brings together customer history, CRM data, and knowledge resources in one place eliminates the wasted time of switching between multiple systems. Combined with AI-powered knowledge suggestions, agents get real-time prompts and answers, helping them resolve issues faster and more confidently. Next, look at the moments after the call. After-call work, or ACW, can easily eat into productivity when agents spend too long updating notes, logging tickets, or scheduling follow-ups. Automating these tasks, from auto-summarization to CRM updates, frees agents to move quickly to the next customer without compromising accuracy. And here's the key insight: shorter handle times directly translate into more available agents, which means lower wait times for customers still in the queue. The secret is to reduce inefficiencies without sacrificing the quality of service or the human connection that customers value most. By optimizing AHT in this balanced way, you create a ripple effect, happier agents, faster service, and a measurable drop in average wait time. Even with the best forecasts and schedules, contact centers face unexpected surges. That's why real-time monitoring and intervention are essential to controlling average wait time. Modern AI-powered dashboards give supervisors a live view of critical metrics, queue times, service levels, abandon rates, and agent availability, all in one place. Instead of waiting for reports after the fact, leaders can act the moment thresholds are breached. Intervention can take many forms. For example, triggering overflow routing to direct calls to backup teams or alternate sites, or temporarily pulling in extra staff when a spike hits. Even offering callback options right at the threshold reduces perceived wait time and prevents frustration. The real value lies in being proactive rather than reactive. By solving bottlenecks before customers start abandoning calls, you protect both service levels and customer satisfaction. In short, real-time monitoring is your early warning system, and when combined with fast, intelligent interventions, it keeps queues flowing smoothly, agents supported, and customers engaged. When it comes to average wait time, one of the biggest mistakes contact centers make is setting targets that look good on paper but aren't realistic in practice. That's why it's important to focus on realistic SLAs and service targets. Aggressive goals like answering every call in 10 seconds may sound impressive, but the staffing cost required often outweighs the benefit. Instead, smart leaders balance customer expectations with operational cost, ensuring goals are both achievable and sustainable. Another key is to set channel-specific targets. Customers calling by phone may expect to be answered within 20 to 30 seconds. Chat users are more tolerant, with a 1-minute response still considered acceptable. For email, customers may be satisfied with 4 to 6 hours, as long as they know their issue is being tracked. Defining these thresholds clearly and aligning them with customer expectations, contract commitments, and budget realities ensures your teams work toward targets that drive satisfaction without creating unnecessary expense. In the end, realistic SLAs are not about aiming low, they're about aiming smart, setting the right promise, and then consistently keeping it. Another critical lever for improving average wait time is enhancing agent productivity and morale. Agents are at the front line, and their performance directly determines how quickly customers are served. But productivity doesn't come from pushing them harder, it comes from creating the right balance. One key measure is occupancy. When agents spend more than 85% of their time in active calls, stress and burnout rise. When occupancy is too low, costs climb. The ideal range, 80 to 85%, keeps agents productive but not overwhelmed. Beyond scheduling, true productivity comes from investment in people and tools. Regular training sharpens skills. Smart tools, such as AI-assisted desktops, knowledge bases, and automation, remove friction and let agents focus on problem-solving rather than system navigation. And gamification, when done well, makes performance engaging, rewarding agents for quality as well as speed. Finally, remember this: motivated agents resolve calls faster. When morale is high, efficiency follows. That means customers spend less time waiting in queues, average wait time drops, and the contact center delivers both better service and stronger results. In short, when you take care of your agents, they'll take care of your customers, and your metrics will take care of themselves. Finally, let's talk about the importance of continuous analytics and root cause diagnosis in improving average wait time. Average wait time is more than just a number, it's a signal. To truly improve it, leaders must dig deeper into the patterns behind the metric. Which queues consistently run long? Which times of day cause spikes? Which call types are most likely to create bottlenecks? Without this level of analysis, any fixes are temporary at best. This is where AI-powered analytics plays a critical role. By correlating AWT with other key measures like abandon rate, service level, and customer satisfaction scores, AI reveals insights that might otherwise be invisible. For example, you may find that long waits in billing queues have a stronger impact on CSAT than waits in technical support. These insights help leaders prioritize what matters most. And most importantly, continuous analysis ensures you solve the root cause, not just the symptom. Instead of applying quick fixes, like adding a few agents during one shift, you uncover recurring issues and design lasting solutions, whether that means rerouting, cross-training, or redesigning processes. In short, analytics transforms AWT from a reactive pain point into a proactive improvement opportunity, reducing waits today while building a stronger, more efficient operation for tomorrow. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.